Do you even live with double standards? Do you understand what a double standard is? Well, let's talk about it. So what's a double standard? It's a rule or principle which is unfairly applied in different ways to different groups of people. So what's a double standard that we understand? When someone is allowed to get away with something that others aren't. It applies to everything, even to a group. So how much of your life is set with a double standard? Do you even know when you're doing a double standard? Is it happening naturally, or are you doing it on purpose? So you think it's okay, or because it's a norm to our society, we accept it instead of fighting to end it. A man sleeps with an abundance of women. He's praised at and looked up to. A woman does the same thing with men, yet she's judged and looked at wrong. This is a huge problem in our society. A man should never put his hands on a female. I'm a firm believer in that, but women should not do it also. I know it's a touchy topic, but let's go back to the time when a man with an 8-ball jacket slapped a female on the F train. He was found not guilty and cleared of all charges due to self-defense. I feel like he was provoked, and yes, he shouldn't have slapped her, but he was attacked both physically and verbally. It works both ways. No one should be abusing anyone, regardless of gender. Unfortunately, another huge double standard that's a norm nowadays is cheating. It's always said that men are trash, dogs, or cheaters who lie and cannot be trusted. Come on, man. Are we serious? No one should be cheating in a relationship regardless of what gender you are. Cheating shows emptiness, weakness, and fear. We have to stop accepting these double standards and instead stand up to them. Men have a bad reputation where we always have to prove ourselves. It's like we're guilty until proven innocent with all women. Some people are guilty by association, in the sense that if they're around people who are known as cheaters, people will think that they're also a cheater. We have our guard up too much at times, and sometimes we really shouldn't. The society that we live in, most people blame the men in relationships for the downfall, but the females also play a huge part. Remember, there's always 3 sides to a story: the male, the female, and the truth. And also, if you want, you could just listen to my version. People can't handle the truth until it hits them in the face, that is. No one wants to listen to or think properly until it involves them. Emma Watson said, "How can we affect change in the world when only half of it is invited or even feel welcome to be participating in the conversation?" She was talking about equal rights, but I couldn't agree more. We don't live in an era that women are looked down on and have no rights. Women are just as important as men are and can do anything that a man can. Everyone should be treated equally, regardless of their gender, their race, their religion, their sexuality, and so on. In a lot of families, the male is allowed to hang out and be out as late as he wants, where the female has to stay home or has a curfew. That's basically saying that a male has more rights to be out and he could take care of himself better than a female. We should treat everyone equally and stand up to anyone who tries to set a double standard. Make them understand that it's wrong and that it should be stopped. We should protect each other at all costs in a society that is controversial and blind. Don't just fall into the trap where you feel like you should play the role that society has tagged on you. Be a better person and fight the battle. Stand up not only for yourself, but for those that you love and care about. Break that norm and be the change that this society needs, because everybody is becoming degrading and mean. Do not accept these double standards. Instead, prove everybody wrong that double standards are actually unhealthy. Stop allowing these people to get away with these double standards. Make them understand that it's hurtful and it's unfair. So remember, people, keep smiling, keep growing, and be the best that you could be. Thank you.